The optimism within Kyoto Animation's works is one of the most impressive feats that has captivated many viewers. Many anime may have a happy ending, but not a single studio has been able to create works with such dynamic moods and still have an optimistic message except for Kyoto Animation. Their strive to find positivity wherever they may reside and their ability to pull viewers with compelling ideas is what makes them one of a kind. Violet Evergarden conveys many emotions and dreadful scenes, yet at the end it is still a show about optimism. The whole premise of Violet Evergarden is based on Violet and her discovery about being able to become her own person. It may seem like a straightforward and lighthearted anime, but at its core it showcases a road that is dark and rough. Even with these aspects, she is able to blossom and become someone who is truly special. Kyoto Animation doesn't allow darkness without a fair bit of light. They are able to breathe life in dark or empty settings, and Liz and the Bluebird is no exception. When I find myself in times of trouble, Kyoto Animation comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. For those who don't know, I just made a Beatles reference using their song Let It Be in an anime essay. Lately, those lyrics have been appearing in my head, and the reason why I knew the song in the first place was due to one of my math teachers. My math teacher quoted the song saying that sometimes math problems are already solved. We as students sometimes spend too much time overthinking the problems when we should instead let it be. This can be applied in everyday life as well. Overthinking things is a problem humanity possesses. The amusing things aren't the flashiest things. The most inspiring words may be simple. The answer may have been right in front of us the whole entire time. Letting it be can be an essential for progress. Now, back to Liz and the Bluebird. Liz and the Bluebird is an entire spin-off of Kyoto Animation's Hibike Euphonium. Rather than highlighting the main cast of Hibike, the movie is about Nozomi in Mizore. The movie goes into detail about a story called Liz and the Bluebird. This is a tale about Liz deciding to let go of the blue bird, even though both are and were content with living with each other. Liz and Nozomi both learn to let go, and we as the viewer see this development throughout the course of the entire movie. Both characters love their respective friend, yet they learn to let them fly and soar into places they could never be. For Liz, it was to let the bluebird live a normal bluebird life, and for Nozomi, it was to let Mizore become her own person, and ultimately let her pursue music. The film tells a masterful story about two close friends and their departure from each other. Though they are not fighting or hate each other, the thematic statement of letting someone that you love go is still prevalent and even relatable to many viewers. Interesting enough, I believe that Kyoto Animation does such a great job of using these characters and its themes that I am inclined to say that Liz and the Bluebird is not only about letting go, but about letting it be. Not many can make comparisons about the Beatles and Liz and the Bluebird. Other than the most obvious comparison being that both have made beautiful works of music, from hit albums and singles that the Beatles have made to captivating solos of the third movement in the piece Liz and the Bluebird. Both have made music accomplishments that have wowed many. Despite the contradictory statement that the song Let It Be and the theme of letting things go are the same, they are different sides of the same coin. Liz and the Bluebird itself is a special case from other depictions of letting go of things that you love theme. Instead, it entertains the idea of letting free, which is similar to letting go. The key difference is that allowing someone to be free can be the same as letting it be. Liz doesn't want the Bluebird to fly. It is quite obvious with her struggle to actually let her go. In fact, the Bluebird herself doesn't want to go. She only goes because Liz tells her to. This relates deeply to the title of the video. In a more literal sense, Nozomi and Liz let their loved ones go. They decide to let the decision be. Not the viewer, not the side characters, but themselves. Not wanting to fight, not wanting to argue, Mizore and the bluebird simply listen to what they are told and accepts the decision because they trust and understand the choice that is made. Just like a child hearing their mother's words, they do what they are told, even knowing what it means for the future. I don't usually look deep into lyrics and their meanings, but a line from Let It Be that most certainly can be related to Liz and the Bluebird is when they sing, "And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be." Even though Mizore and even Nozomi herself are broken, they still come to the conclusion to let it be. By letting Mizore free, Nozomi lets Mizore be herself, which ultimately means she wants to stop influencing Mizore. Nozomi even states during the film that she didn't want to hold Mizore back. Mizore would have been an amazing musician without Nozomi. That is what it means to let it be. Inevitably, the story of Liz and the Bluebird can come down to the idea of letting someone free so that you can let go of it. Mizore joined the band not because she wanted to, but because she was asked. Nozomi, knowing full well that Mizore is better than her, leaves her be. She lets her go to music school and play her solo without the need of Nozomi restraining her abilities. Liz and the Bluebird is such a beautiful story. With loss comes a weird amount of freedom. The film and Kyoto Animation themselves may not have thought about the Beatles, nor could they have thought about the somber tone that they would present in the film, but at the end of the day, this is what makes anime special. I once thought that anime had to be deep and have intentional meaning to it. If it didn't have this theme or put it in this way, it was just a bad show. However, if I had left it be and enjoyed what I've loved, I would have loved so many shows. Liz and the Bluebird, along with the Beatles, displayed the idea of success and also being free. Kyoto Animations has always had a positive influence on me, and they've always tried to tell a story with a happy ending. In a sense, I think that is their way of saying happiness is everywhere. It just takes a little bit of discovery, adventure, love, or even a few words. Sometimes the beauty in things are just letting it be. Hey guys, welcome to the end of this video, and before you click off, a huge announcement. I'm probably going to be working more on anime analysis or anime essays during this whole entire school year because I have school. And of course, check out Ikigai channel, or Ikigai Studios channel. We're doing some big awesome stuff there, big projects, which is why there's not going to be a lot of content here maybe. So yeah, anyways, see you guys later. Peace.